all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
T.O.B.
All right, folks, from the Gerald the Bossman Show, here with the coach of the Warford Terriers over there in South Carolina, Coach Jay McAuley, a Georgia guy like us here in the studio and around the airways here at WDJY. Coach, how you doing, man?
I'm fantastic. How you guys doing?
Hey, Coach, we're doing great here, man. We can't complain one bit, man. I know you're doing really good, man. You're the head coach at Wofford now. Team had a great success this year, making the tournament over there, man. Coach, you did a great job with your program that you're taking over now, keeping that train going now.
That's the plan, and just finishing up a busy semester. Obviously, we had a fantastic season, and a lot of things happened this past month that have been somewhat unexpected, but everybody's excited moving forward. We're finishing up recruiting and obviously trying to get these guys to finish up strong academically. So it's been a good ride these last couple weeks.
It's the good thing about you getting the job, Coach. All the recruits you had your eyes on, relationships you've built since you've been in the program all these different years, are still there. You can still get the same guys you're targeting. Guys will feel comfortable with you. Now, just all different is now you're the head man now.
Yeah, there's definitely some familiarity, and the way our staff was set up, we were heavily involved with a lot of components of the program. So I think that's why the administration and our current players who are coming back felt so comfortable with me taking over. And we're going to try not to skip a beat. We're going to keep things moving along like we've done in the past. And, not a lot of things are broken here, so we don't plan on reinventing the wheel or trying to fix a lot of stuff.
Yes, indeed, especially the way you guys played this season out there, out in the SoCon. I saw y'all dominating teams out there in the SoCon, doing big things. Now, Coach, this is for you. Now, going from the assistant to the head coach, now the buck stops with you. So how's the adjustment being whether all the seasons stop at your doorstep now, rather than a suggestion to Coach Young? Now it's my decision going forward.
Yeah, I think, I've just tried to be myself. I'm not Coach Young. I'm Jay McAuley. I've got my own ways of doing things, but he was such a great mentor for me, and I've taken a lot of what he did along with other guys I worked for with me here these last couple weeks. And, just trying to be myself every day and trying to do what I think is best for our program. And, it's a little weird sitting in this new office. I still got to decorate it. It looks like a little prison cell right now, but I've got some things I've got to put up here on the walls because Coach Young had it all decked out, but that'll take some time,
Don't feel bad, Coach. In my office down the hall from the studio here, it's pretty much nothing there but a desk and a laptop. I have no pictures. I have nothing up in my office.
Yeah, I need my wife to come in here and decorate badly, but we're taking one thing at a time, and I'm just thrilled to have this opportunity. And our players are excited. The recruits that we've landed here in the last couple weeks are excited. And obviously we're just trying to finish up strong and formulate a new schedule for next year that I think our fans are going to be really excited about. So life is good up here in Spartanburg.
Yes, indeed. And, Coach, playing at Georgia, coaching at Wofford, of course, on 3 different occasions now. Well, named head coach to the 3rd different job you had there with them, Gardner, Webb, and Furman. You kind of been in the same area of the country, the southeast here, that Georgia, South Carolina area. So I feel like recruiting-wise, you have had years of a base relationships you can tap into to find good players to fit your program.
Sure, yeah. Recruiting's everything. In college athletics, if you don't have good players like you saw us have on the national stage this past season, you don't have a chance. And it's about knowing and blending, whatever school you're at, their mission with what you want to be about as a team. And I thought out of all the places I've been at, I've been able to pick up things here and there in recruiting. But here at Wofford, there's just such a special type of student athlete that values the education that we have, that understands we've got top-notch facilities and we're not afraid to go out and play anybody on the national stage. So it attracts a certain type of tough, high-character kid that we love being around. We worry a lot more about just ball than all the knucklehead stuff that you hear around in other programs, which is kind of a non-negotiable here, to be honest with you. So our culture is very strong right now. We plan on keeping it that way and hopefully playing for games that matter moving forward.
And, Coach, you can get players 5 different ways at your program. You get high school seniors, grad transfers who sit one and play 2 or 3 for you, also international guys, and you can get a JUCO guy because, you guys have that option to go all 5 ways, either be a first stop or second stop for a young man who's a second chance who may have messed up at the previous place, or they can play in town they wanted when they originally committed to.
Yeah, and other programs rely on those 5 a lot more than we do, but there are some avenues that we can get creative with. But where we've made our niche is really evaluating high school kids and what they're about and following them in the AAU circuit and making sure that they fit our culture and developing high school kids. We'll redshirt a few kids to make sure that we balance the classes, but it's pretty much a high school recruiting situation. And we'll grab a transfer here and there that wants to come be a part of our deal, but it's mainly a high school recruiting and evaluate and make sure that we're getting the guys that we want in this program. That's how we've been really good this last decade.
And which takes me to the next point I want to make is the player development piece with you guys. I've noticed that you guys get guys and they get better each year incrementally. They get better in your program. And that's a major thing because at the mid-major level, you have to have those junior and seniors to lead your team if you want to be really good. And you got to do a great job of developing the guys you get. They're getting better each year. Their stats improve each year. And that whole player development piece is the biggest part to me of a program beyond and scheduling as well.
You're 100% correct. And we've developed 23 pros in the last decade. I mean, imagine that. At our level, the mid-major level, with all the transfers, the 850 to 900 Division I transfer epidemic that's going on, like, kids like being here. They like getting a degree here. They know we win. They know we develop. And at the end of their career, to know that they have the option to go play overseas or, in Fletcher's case, a chance to get drafted, and on top of that be set up with a profession earning a really good paycheck. I think that's why we've been successful. We've been able to keep guys here as opposed to guys bolting for other situations.
Exactly, and what also helped you down was the 4-hour rule that they changed to give you guys 4 hours to work out in summertime and in the spring because the play development piece we talked about is very important. So getting them extra time to do some team stuff you want to in the individual drills, work on the guys going left or just things to come off the screen or what have you. You got time to do it more than you had previously.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's funny you say that. We're trying to organize our summer plans this year, and we give the guys an option to go home 1 out of the 2 sessions. It's a long season. Obviously, we played all the way into March again. So we like giving them the flexibility to study abroad, go overseas, play in a foreign tour type deal, or just go home and train at their hometown. And I'm telling you, probably 80% of our roster is coming back to do both sessions. And it just goes to show you that it's a workman-like atmosphere here, and people want to be here year-round to train and, like you said, develop their skills.
Yes, indeed. And also, Coach, I can only imagine the scheduling piece is harder for you because your guys are good. I know at the mid-major level, how much you don't want to play you all because you're good. You know, they don't want to give you what you want. So,
the Lakers and the Knicks called me today. They want to play, but nobody else in Division I apparently wants to play the Terriers. So, if you know of anybody in Atlanta, give them my number. We got to get some games here because, you know, us beating a few really good teams the last few years because of the players we have has caused a few teams to hesitate to want to start a series or schedule a game with us. But that's a good problem to have. And we're not going to – listen, we played Kansas, North Carolina, you know, all these teams every year. We're not afraid to play them. We want to play them. We want to be on national TV. And I think it really makes us guys prepared for March, and that's why we advance. Not only just get there, we advance now. So that'll continue for sure moving forward.
Yes, indeed, because you all are being great in the league, and just in general, SoCon as a league is being good. You know, Steve Forbes does a great job at ETSU. You know, you have Wes doing a good job at Greensboro. I mean, you guys are I know we got Greg Gary down here at Mercer. I mean, but in the league, you see the quality of coaches and the teams there, man. And the league is getting better top to bottom as well. Lamont doing a good job with Chattanooga, and they got them going the right track. So as a league, talk about the league and how good the ball is getting as a whole from top to bottom there.
Yeah, I just think the league is very, very strong. The coaches in the league are fantastic now. Obviously, I'm the new guy on the block. I've got a lot to prove. I get that. But the coaches returning and what they've done to build their programs is really impressive. And, you know, the players that we have that have gone on to win national awards, not just Southern Conference awards, but national awards, and go on to play long times for pro teams is impressive. And I think we've had the last 2 years, 4 teams in our 10-team conference have won 20 games or more. And obviously we had the longest win streak in the country, and we're the only team to go 21-0 in conference play. So I think that speaks volumes. I really do. So I couldn't agree more with you there.
Yes, indeed. And Coach, who are some coaches really have a big impact on you to really help mold you and your coaching style going forward? Because I know you played at Georgia, you've been at Wofford multiple times, Gardner-Webb and Furman. What are those guys really meant to you? What did you take from those guys to kind of help you as you take on this role now going forward?
Well, my dad, number one, that's the reason why. And he didn't coach anything in high school or college, but just growing up and being around my dad and seeing how much he cared to develop, friends of mine and other teammates, it started there. My drive and my competitiveness and my passion for it. And then just very lucky to have an internship, I called it, at UGA with, Jim Herrick, who's won a national title and did things a certain way and was really, really good at connecting with people. And then on the other side, Dennis Felton, who won the last SEC championship in 2008 at Georgia, was very good teacher, organized, detailed. So I got two ends of the spectrum there that really helped me prepare myself so that when I became an assistant for the last 12 years, I was ready to go. And then obviously Holtman at Ohio State when I was with him at Gardner-Webb, and Nico Medved when he was at Furman, now he's at Colorado State. They've all advanced in their careers because they're winners and they're very successful teachers. So, you blend that with Coach Young, who I think is the best in the business in all facets. He gets it. He's experienced. He's won. I've been very fortunate to be a part of winning programs and great people. And I'm just hoping that I can, take a little bit from everybody and put it into my own system. And I think we can do that here for sure.
I remember when Dennis Felton won the SEC championship at Georgia Tech. I remember that because I was there. I remember that.
You were there?
Tornado hit the Georgia Dome. We'd go over to Tech, and I remember that I remember that very, very well. That march there.
That was wild, and they only let 250 people in there, so it felt like a scrimmage. And sure enough, it was just one of the magical weekends that happened in Atlanta, and just grateful to be a part of that.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I mean that's I was how was I then? 20-ish, 21-ish during that time. So yeah,
Sure.
I remember that very, very well. Speaking of Atlanta, Coach, when you're back in ATL, I know you're a Marietta guy back here in the Atlanta area. What is your favorite spot to grab something to eat at, man? Because I know we got all kind of great spots around here. Where's your favorite spot around here?
Wow, that's a great question. There's a lot of good spots. I recruit down there a lot, so there's things downtown that I like to go to, and there's also some things out in Cobb County where I'm from that I'm a little biased to. But I'm a college coach, so I'm always on the move. The quicker I can get through something and get it on the go and get to the next high school, that's kind of my deal. But you cannot go wrong in Atlanta or Marietta with the food options. There's always something good, and that's probably why I'm 20 pounds over my playing weight now. But we're working on that. So is my wife.
Hey, man, look, when our studio is right here in Midtown Atlanta, so I'm always going up to Cobb County in the Cumberland Mall area, get something to eat. Marietta Diner a little bit, go up a little farther that way as well. So I'm over there, over 400 to go up Alpharetta all the time, get something to eat out that way, man. I love to eat, man. I love going up and down 400 to 85 and keep snacking while I'm in town. Because my house is in Starbridge, so when I'm up this way, I got to make sure I make it count.
You're telling me, JR, there's a ton out there, and that's why we love recruiting there. Being only 2.5 hours from Atlanta, it's a significant recruiting hotbed for us. So we'll continue to be down there.
Yes, indeed. Well, I know you're gonna keep it going because I know you're a Georgia guy. I know you already know what's down here, and he's been in his backyard, right in your backyard. These great players we have here. So look forward to talking to you again, Coach McAuley down the road, man. Best of luck to you. I'm glad you got the job. Always good to see a fellow Georgian doing well in the college basketball scene.
Yeah, JR, thank you very much. Thanks for having me on. I enjoy your show, and anything we can do up here to help, just let me know.
We'll do, Coach McAuley, anytime, buddy.
Awesome. Take care. Have a good day.
You too now.
hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.